Right, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Marhaban bikum maratan ukhra. Welcome again. As you may have already discovered, I'm a very kind person. Yes, very kind. Because I know you'll be worrying, am I supposed to remember all these rules? Although they are in the book as well. So, but I'll just give you a bit of a summary about these rules we have learned so far. And believe me, these rules really what is underpinning large section of Arabic, speaking Arabic and writing Arabic correctly. So you have Arabic nouns and adjectives. Number one, nouns and adjectives are masculine or feminine. They all be classified and assigned with gender. Nouns and adjectives are masculine or feminine. And you know how to identify feminine? Look for ta marbuta. That's your initial sign to tell you that the word itself that we're looking at is feminine. Number two, indefinite nouns, which means not specific, and adjectives is your describing words, and in tanween, that's your beginning, that's your default, like hasubun, darajatun, jadidatun, khafifatun, tawilatun, qasirun, and so on. And I want to hear that ending to start with. Number three, nouns come before any adjectives describing them. In Arabic, you start with the noun, then you describe it. Unlike English. English is the other way around. Rule number four, adjectives match the gender of the noun that they are describing. You need to be mindful and make sure that the noun and the adjective, they are of the same gender. Don't mix them up. Number five, defined words lose their tanween ending. When you say hasubun, that's ending un, tanween un. Once you put al with that hasub, don't say al hasubun, no. Say al hasubu, single vowel. Because words can be defined by adding L before the word. If you want to define a noun, you may use L, or as you know, later on, you can say E ending like a my, yours, and so on. Rule number six, nouns and adjectives must match in terms of being defined or not. When you say al-hasubu, you need to say al-jadidu. But if you say hasubun, indefinite, you say jadidun. They need to match in terms of the defined or not defined. Number seven, nouns can also be defined by attaching a possessive pronoun. Now, you can say the computer or my computer. That's possessive. That means I possess this, my. But however, the adjectives can only be defined using L. And that is your number 8. Adjectives can only be defined by adding L, which means the, before them. Number 9, an indefinite adjectives may be used as a predicate. What's predicate? Meaning you are finishing your sentences. Like for say, al-hasubu, the computer, that's the subject. What's the news? Jadidun, that's your predicate. So when you want to finish your sentence by is or are, which is not available in front of you in Arabic, then you need to drop the al to imply the is or are. And that will give you the conclusion to your sentence. That's your predicate, subject and then predicate. Meaning you mention a noun, for instance, the noun, and then you give us the news about the noun. So that's what he called subject and predicate. An indefinite adjectives may be used as a predicate to complete a sentence. So that's when you are manipulating the your adjectives to complete a sentence. Number 10, direct adjectives and predicate adjectives must agree with the subject noun in terms of gender. All the way through all these, the gender must be the same. You don't mix between masculine and feminine. Once you mention a masculine noun, you need to make sure your direct adjective is also masculine, or predicate is also masculine, and the other way around as well. So this summary, hopefully, that will reassure you and it will act as a quick reference to be able to see when you are doing your exercise in the book. So make sure you have this summary next to you to test your answer, to see whether you are really sticking and comply with all these rules. If something is wrong, then check which particular number that you ignore, and this is really will act as a very good reference to you